Today we are welding in the horizontal position with gas argon with the mid wire. So working on that. Coming on along, looks good. Looks good.
I might be overconfident, but I'm trying to go this way.
Yeah, and that way. But see, you learning both of them though. Yeah, but you know you close. The cool thing is you're gonna find your signature weld. Because everybody got their own look. You're like, you know what, I like this. Ooh, I like to do this. I like the way this looks. Everybody do it, man. but you know, to start out you got to get the main thing is learn how to drop that bead. Once you drop the bead, it's like doing anything. Once you learn it, then you start doing your own. Exactly. It's like, oh, you get to playing around then. But you're doing good, man. So I want you to stay relaxed and just do what you do, man. Just stay relaxed, man, because I can tell you relax, you just in your zone. Having fun, exactly. You good. You good. I am in Columbus, Georgia, doing welding sessions. They are also available in Atlanta, and I will be also Southern Arkansas, East Arkansas.
Well, I got a story. You got a story? Okay, I got a story. I'm gonna tell it to you when we take a break. So, my mother needs her solved. Yeah. But there's a story. Okay. Alright. I'll bring it in. Okay. But, yeah. So I'm just looking. He said about $500 for this. I'm looking around, And I don't know if I got ripped off. I don't know if it was a good deal. It seemed like it. My girl's mad at me because it's a bit more than I said it was going to be.
You didn't take a photo of it?
Yeah, I didn't take a photo of it, but I have a photo.
Okay.
So I see this multi-process one that does TIG, stick, like DC TIG, stick, and both mix, right?
Okay.
And it was on eBay from this place out in Stone Mountain, Georgia. And I was like, looking at it, and I looked online, and like they're selling like $2,200 or something that's, I'm not spending that kind of money, right? Yeah. And they got it for $1,250. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm not spending $1,200 for it. I just not gonna part with that. And I said, I was just like, it's on eBay, so I'm not gonna make them an offer, $900, right?
Yeah.
So they said we came back, they declined it and said, hey, why don't you email us? So I emailed the guy, and I was like, look, I'm just really looking for a MIG thing, but this looks cool. Kind of stretching my budget to get $900, and they respond back, and they're like, okay, call us. So I call this guy named Greg, and I'm talking to him. This is weird. So it's like, we could probably do $1,100. I'm like, it was just out of my ass bid, and I was like, I'm really stretching my budget to get to $900. I was like, I got these projects, I want to build an airplane, and he's like, want to build an airplane? He's like, my dad is a pilot for Delta. He flew in the Marine Corps. He flew F4s, and so this guy starts going off on dad fly. I'm like, I'm going for Marine, blah, blah, blah. We start talking, and he's like, let me talk to my manager, right? So I hear from him a day later. He's like, yeah, my manager said 900 is okay. Can you come in and pick it up? Yeah. So on Friday, I drove up to Stone Mountain, 900 cash, no taxes, none of that stuff. I went to this thing up. It's missing the MIG torch, which I didn't think was a big deal. It still has the stinger for the EC, and it's got the MIG, and it was missing like one or two of the drive rolls. It's got a big thing, like a 10-pound reel of flux core in there right now with the drive roll for that. Okay. And so I went to pick that thing up.
What model was it?
It's the ESOP Rebel 215. You know this thing? Okay.
That's a good one. You gotta go.
I don't know if 900 was a good price.
900 was a great price.
That's the way I felt, right?
That's a good price for a combo unit, bro. Thumbs down. And with that ESOP, Lincoln Miller ESOP is the top of the best ones you can get. That's like the best vehicles you can buy. Yeah, so you're in good hands.
It seemed okay. I just, 900 was more than my girl got mad at me.
And you already got the MIG, that's what you're going to be doing.
Right.
And then you also, once you want to do something later, you got two other processes.
That was kind of in the back of
my mind. So, right now she's a little mad, but
she's mad. But I was like, it seemed like a good deal. And like this dude's all like, my dad's a Marine, blah, 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 blah. And so I go there.
But he looked out for you, though.
Yeah, right? It was weird, though.
Yeah, it was weird. But you know what? A lot of times good sales come like that with people when you got something to come.
Yeah.
Just so happened you was into it, his dad was a Marine, he probably respect a person in the service and like, I got to do something. Yeah. Oh, he want to do this for his son? Oh, I got to do something.
And I was just like, joke big. I'm like, $900, I don't know. And so I got it, but he took me around the place. They do like industrial equipment refurbs, so they got these like welding positioners that are like 20 feet tall, solid cast iron. You can put like a big, like a semi-tank on this thing and like rotate it and turn it around.
Okay.
They had like lathes that are like 40 feet long and like metal brakes, the same thing. They do like half-inch steel.
Okay, they had a lot of cool stuff.
It was just this huge. So he walked around with me for like an hour and he had me show him the airplane I was talking about.
Also,
all this stuff. Yeah, so it was real weird. Good deal, and it was a cool story, and I got to see all the cool stuff. So
you can't beat it.
I went to Stone Mountain. I've never been there. I've never seen Stone Mountain. I don't really feel the need to see Stone Mountain. I know they do like laser light shows, but
other than that, you're like, I didn't want to.
They're playing certain.
Yeah, you said, why but like I said, you got a good deal.
Yeah,
you went up there, did that, seen some cool stuff. That was a win-win.
Yeah,
but like I said, all the negative, but she was like, she started going, but she came and looked at it a day later, and I showed her. But you know what's so crazy? When I first started buying tools, my wife was like, because every tool I got to buy was so expensive. Like,
yeah.
Why is it? How much? She was like, well, how many tools do we need?
All of it.
I was
I need to get all this to make money. And then once we got to making money and she got on the road with me, and we got to buying tools, she was the first one wanting to go to Lowe's. I think we need to get something good too. Exactly. It was so funny.
I don't think she could come
around just like that.
And the way I saw it, I was like, I think 900 is a good deal. I'm like, if I could sell it for 900, even if I sell it for like 800 or 700, right? I got $200 worth of use out. Right. When I do my things. So.
Well, most definitely bring it next time.
Okay, I'll bring
check
it
out and play with it and see what you get.
Yeah,
that'll be good. But honestly, the one I'm thinking about, that's a good one.
Okay.
I actually worked on that one in another shop that I was actually doing some work in. They had one.
What I didn't like, well, having hesitant is it's computerized, so it's got a screen, and I really like this.
See, I'm gonna tell you
straight up.
I'm gonna tell you my other one. I'm gonna have to bring it in for you. So what I do, it's in my phone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you. I got a multi-processor, but I wanted the one without the screen because if the deal go down, if the board go down, you can't use the unit.
Right.
So I done seen it happen on some of the other liquors, but all the ones with the knobs and just with the regular deal, you don't have no issue. So the one I got, it's a multi-processor, but it got 3 knobs and a couple buttons to change it over, but it's bad. That's what it's just like this. I'm gonna bring it in its light.
Okay.
So you can see where you already try to grab this one.
Yeah.
This is heavy. This is my ace. When I bring this other one in, you're gonna be like, oh man, it is real. I use it today. I was telling the guy, I said, hey man, instead of using this one, let's stick welding with this other unit. And he was like, all right, let's bring it so we don't have to drive this big truck out there. So I'm like, all right, so it worked out. We did it and we blew his mind. Because he didn't think it could actually weld 3/16 or a quarter inch.
Okay.
On 110. Okay. See, this is 220. This on
right.
But this one that I got, we can do the same thing we just did with this one.
On 110.
Okay.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you out in the field, majority of the houses have 110. When you're doing repairs, they're like, yeah, plug up. You know, if you give them a different price, I do it for this. If I can plug, yeah.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a win-win. And a lot of times you don't have to bring a big old truck to do a simple install.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, really, it's like overkill. You just want to pull up in this truck and waste all the gas when you can drive in this and just pull this out with a little trailer and just do what it leaves. And we did it today. Told a little trailer, did this little handrail install, and all using this unit I'm going to bring in. I got it in my truck, so I'm going to bring it in.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was an awesome deal. But yeah, the one you got is a good one. Okay. So I can't wait to kind of put my eyes on it.
Yeah, I'll bring it in. I was just like, I was hesitant because like, I don't know if I got ripped off. I don't know. Like, I can read things online, but you don't know.
Yeah. You did good. You got a good brand. And I think you got an extra deal because you got a chance to get it down at that number. For that one, did you look? You see what it costs new?
Yeah. It's like $2,200.
Exactly. I know what it is. I was saying, man, that unit right there was $2,000. I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because when the things started going off and all the dad flying F4s and all this stuff, I was like, okay, just
so we
roll with this. Let's
see
where this goes.
He's like, I'm rolling with it. I'm gonna see can I get this number down.
Well, Greg. I haven't been before, right?
Then you went and got the 58 balls and said, well, let me tell you about my days. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Because I actually got an uncle that he's a former Marine too. He's staying in Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
He's staying in Missouri, so like he's full fledged too.
So he's pretty uptight, he's straight.
He's cool dude, but I'm talking about, but he all Marine. Like he believes, like.
All right.
So I think y'all can get along like he believes, but he's a laid back guy.
I'm gonna school him a little bit. So when I re-enlisted, so I got out in '98, and the war kicked off, and there was a unit near me. I was living in Cleveland, right? Okay. Ohio. A unit near me that took like 300 guys and lost like 50 or 60 of them, right? And at the time, I've changed a lot, but at the time I was fairly supportive of what was going on, and so I wanted to do my part. I wanted to do something, right? I just wanted to do something.
Yeah.
And so I've been skydiving since I got out, and I was like, I was an Army center, so I want to do that and do something. And it's like I can do with the FAA, I'm a parachute reader, right? So I can attack parachutes and that sort of stuff. And I was like, I want to do something like that. I want to be a parachute reader, not like combat stuff, right? And so I find this unit in West Virginia, and it's probably 6 hours from my house. And in the interim, I end up moving up to Michigan, all this happened. And so it's like 6 hours from my house. And so I just call them, like, hey, I'm interested. So I go down and I enlist. with them, and this was 2003, so I've been out like 5 or 6 years, something like that. And then like 2 months later, I did my first tour in Iraq. Okay. And but the unit I was with was Army Special Forces unit, right? I don't know if you know the distinction. I was a support guy, and there's all these these green berets, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're technically considered a green beret.
Yeah,
it's not right. And so I spent my time downrange with this team. It's 12 guys, right? Each one has a specialty. There's like 2 of each specialty killed, right? And our mission was to train one of the commando brigades, and then we worked with Phyllis SWAT a little bit too. And so doing that and spending time with these guys, you know, they're Army guys, but they go through infantry school or whatever their normal job is, and they decide they want to go through 3 berets, and they do the selection process is intense, but then 2 years of training, they learn a foreign language, they do all this stuff. And they brought me in, and they're very team focused. They're a little group team. They brought me in, you know, I'd been in forever, I didn't remember anything. I screwed up a few times. And they brought me in and treated me like I was exactly like they were. They had the same responsibilities, they had the same expectations of me. They were more than willing to help me and show me things, right? But it really opened my eyes because you get this inner service rivalry. You're like, oh, Marine Corps press, Marine Corps press. And then spending time with these guys and doing that, and then all my trauma services with that unit, it really opened my eyes to the Army and doing Army things. And, so.
But that was a good experience.
It was.
My grandfather actually went, so I most definitely respect the military. My aunt retired from the military.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, you said that. So I got a lot of military in my family, so I most definitely respect it. So everybody, you know, I just feel like everybody should take their path, kind of like what you felt. You know, you felt it was in you. I want to do something, so it was good that you did it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I actually got I think it was a cousin of mine. He tried it. It wasn't working. It didn't work for him, but he tried it though. But you know, he had the mind at first, and then he said, "No, I don't think this."
It's not for everyone. I wish our military were way smaller. I've served, spent time training with some other militaries, like New Zealand stuff, where it's all out here, and you can just basically up and quit when you're done. Mm-hmm. And I think we spend too much money. For us, it replaces jobs programs and student aid and all this other things. Like, oh, you go to the military, good deal, right? But if that's the only path someone has, it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody, yeah.
Right. So there needs to be other ways, but and so I'd like to be smaller and tighter. That's the one thing I got. The Green Beret, it's a really tight unit. It's like 30 or 40,000 guys out of the entire 2 million man army or whatever we had, right? And they're just literally this tight knit, really motivated clique, and they're
got their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's good though. Everybody got their own little setup. But most definitely, man, I like the fact that you just went and gone and did it just because you wanted to do something.
Yeah. Like I don't regret it, but I've learned a lot in the last 15 years, and I changed my mind on a lot of things.
But it gave you a different accent. So that's good. But you got a good unit though. So you be proud about that unit, man. Like for $900.
Yeah, I thought so.
But it was working though. Yeah, so make sure you bring it tomorrow, man. I think it got it.
Exactly.